Hello my dear friends, welcome back to a new episode of the cheesiest man alive. And today the cheesiest man alive faces off against someone that is known to be the strongest defensive Protoss ever, that has ever graced this earth. So we're playing against Demauer, 6.6k beast. Showtime over here as our first opponent. We're going to be proxying 2 barracks on my opponent's side of the map, because that is obviously what I do best. And we're going to send it over here. I hope he doesn't wall in this particular matchup. I don't know if he does. Let's get a gas out. Then we get a barrack. So this is the new way of doing it. People were looking at my Proxy 2 Rex Marauder, and they were thinking to themselves, Harstem, you can't improve this build anymore. This is really as good as it's gonna get. And I looked at those people. I looked them in the eye. And I told him, no, I can improve it. And I'm cutting 1 extra worker to get the gas quicker. And it fixes an issue that I had. And the issue that I had was that I couldn't start my concussive shell when I wanted it to. Now, I'm building it over here, by the way, these 2 barracks. The reason for that is simple. I think I might be capable of taking out one of these mineral patches and then walking through and kind of taking it from there. That's the short story, basically. That's the short story for now. Okay, so we got this thing. I hope he doesn't have any pylons there. If he does, I'm in some serious crap. I'm afraid of him just having stuff here, like buildings. It's also possible he doesn't have anything there, and in that case, what I'm doing here doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't want to scout, I think. Well, this didn't really work out, did it? I just don't have enough cash. I didn't know that was going to even be possible. I guess this depot is too fast. I haven't entirely tested out this execution yet. I'll be real with you guys. Okay, this might actually just be worse. Oh, yeah, this is definitely worse. I can't even build stuff. And I have way less workers. Oh my god. Okay, so I actually couldn't improve the build. I had reached peak. I reached peak execution on this build. God, you love to see it. Now, he didn't scout, which actually makes me believe that I have a chance. That should be scary for my opponent. That should be very scary for my opponent. Let's see if we can catch anything here. So his first unit should be out at this point. Should be moving across the map. It might have passed us already, which would be epic. Oh wow. Is that a Stargate or what are we fighting against here? I want a horse. I want a sheep. I want to get me a good night's sleep. Living. Okay, Stargate. Does mean I'm in a bit of a pickle potentially here. Okay, that looked bad. The reason why that looked bad is because... Oh. He's gonna get a Void Ray now. I want him to... Please. Don't do it, son. See if I can kill enough workers here to not have to care about the Void Ray anymore. I think I could have won this game, to be honest. I think I had this game. I actually think I had it. He also got lucky with the map, not gonna lie. He got lucky with the map. And if I would have done the actual build order that I usually played, that also would have been better for me. I think we're in a bad spot right now. I think we're in a bad spot. I'm not loving it here. I'm doing a lot of things, but definitely not loving it. Okay, we have 2 Marines left over. See if we can get these guys home. See if I'm gonna get 2 Reapers behind this as well, which should be epic. Legit epic. I look high, I look low. I'm looking everywhere I go. I think I'm about to die in the heart of the country. Please tell me I can repair this. Oh, you lucky prick. Yeah, it's still at 31 workers, or 31 supply. 18 workers. Okay, we'll take this as a learning lesson. Unlike lessons which you don't learn from. I hope I get him again. I hope he scouts. He got lucky. His build order was as good as it could have. He got the best map. He didn't scout. He went core first into Stargate. And I think he went blind battery as well. Like, it doesn't get better for you, buddy. I actually prefer playing... I should veto some maps. So when I play him again, I should just veto Post Youth. That map is never good for cheeses. Post Youth is gone. It's gone. It's not coming back. Ooh. We've got Spots. Not our high-level Protoss player here. We're hitting the high levels today. Spots is one of these players that... I think people underestimate him. But he's a stealer. He takes stuff away when you think it shouldn't be possible. Which makes him a legendary Protoss. I really need to send a second worker across the map. Spots does strike me as the type of guy that scouts around his base though. You know? Just gives me that type of vibe. It's not a good vibe. It's kind of a nasty vibe. Yikesy vibe. Very yikesy vibe. Okay, I want this thing. We're going for that 15... I don't even know if I can actually get my next barracks here in time. I'm still upset about that Showtime game. All I know is that I'm never changing builds again. As they say again, never change a winning team. I wasn't actually losing with my Marauder all in. There's no reason for me to change it then. You know, if you have something that's perfect, why would you ever change it? You could say, well, diversity is the spice of life. But winning really is the spice of life. That's what I'm here for. This is a winning video. Well, not so far, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Come here, buddy. So he probably should know that something is array, like this. Array. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but you know what I mean. Something is wrong. Something is off. And you can smell it. He just doesn't know what quite yet, because most Protoss players don't know how to read games. This is also a bad map for it. I really should just veto all maps with a ramp, and I should also veto Post Youth, which also is a map with a ramp. So really, I just said the same thing twice in a row. He's building a... Oh, is he proxy gating? He is proxy gating, isn't he? I don't know what the heck this is then. What the hell? There has to be the adept. It's a zealot. Oh, it's a zealot first. So this would look bad for anyone but me. Actually, this also looks pretty bad for me. It's not a proxy. Did I just attack the rocks? Yes, sir, I did. Am I proud of it? Hell yes, I am. I look high, I look low. The thing is gone, isn't it? Die! And you die too. Hoppa, thank you, good sir. No shot. Okay, let's see. So he's getting that thing up right now. See, I'm not really worried about that, because I can just force out the super battery here, which he has. I know that for a fact. And then we piss off. Okay, so we forced out the super battery and then we pissed off. I was really confused by his early game build. I'm not gonna lie about that. So he's going to be out of this thing soon. Out of the super battery in 3, 2, 1. He should give up this low ground as we speak. Oh, I definitely should have given up some stuff as well. Poof, you die. Get out, son. Double gate. Okay, he opened up with a zealot. I thought it was going to be like a proxy gate or something. Because he had a really late second gas and I was confused. But he probably did the second gas because... The late second gas because he wanted a second gate to deal with my build. So it confused me more. It messed with my head a little bit. He went double zealot? Oh, what? And then he cancelled it. Yeah, okay, I've never seen this build in my life. He made something up and it didn't work. Because my build wasn't... Well, it also was made up. It was made up by someone with a brain. So a much better build there. Did get a GG, so it's nice to see. We get our win and instantly find a new game, which is also perfect. I didn't veto the maps again. I don't have a brain after all. Spots again. You know what the rules are here, my friends, right? We all know the rules. We know, theoretically, we're not allowed to do the same thing again. But, okay, we're not going to do the same thing again. I'm going to start with a... what am I going to do here, actually? I don't know. I guess I'm going to proxy a barracks here, and then proxy a factory, and then proxy a starport. That's what I'm going to do. I just decided. I'm going to be as close to him as possible. I'm really curious what his plan is going to be. No, he has a wall here anyway. Okay. Now we pray. Pray to the good Lord. Single gas. And then second gas. Because if he scouts for this, I'm a potato here. I'm just sitting duck. Like there's no chance, you know? He's gonna pick me up. He's gonna put me in the stew. That's what he's gonna do. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, I sent my workers too fast. It's gonna cost me some money. Could have mined like 10 more minerals with that. Rookie move so far. But this is gonna go up. 14 seconds? Yeah, it's gonna go up. He's gonna scout me right now. He's gonna see the fact that I'm proxying or fake proxying. He doesn't know which one it is. He's dealt some damage. That's something. What is he doing though? Can you just not piss off, mate? We don't want you here, buddy. He's gonna... If he allows me to kill him, I'm gonna kill him. That's what I'm gonna do. It sounds brutal, but it's just the way of the world. Maybe I should pull out of gas a little at least. Maybe I shouldn't have. I'm gonna move my thing back just a tiny tad. So you can't see it from the high ground. You saw that? Lightning quick response by me. Lightning quick. Prick! Oh, he's one-basing me. How can I have no respect for this type of move? One might ask. It's because this move is balls. That's why I have no respect for this type of move. Who plays one base against this opener? That's really crazy. It honestly is. Yeah, whatever. It's not one base versus one base. He must be proxying something, no? Oh, I'm already triggered now. What the heck are we doing here, bro? But really. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Din, din. Little darling, it's been... Look at this thing. Okay, come. I have another surprise for you. Boom! That's my surprise for you, huh? Not so funny now, is it, you prick? Okay. Cyclone, we have that. Little darling, it's been a long, gone, lonely winter. Din, din, din. Should we actually be moving in right now, or what's the... What does theory dictate here? This guy's playing one base Phoenix. This is a completely normal build order that I'm not upset by whatsoever. Like, legit whatsoever. This legit doesn't upset me at all. Okay, we're just gonna set up over here, set up shop. I want a horse, I want a sheep. Wanna get me a good night's sleep. The heart of the country. Well, I wonder what his plan's gonna be here, you know? Die! No, that wasn't his plan. I was hoping his plan was to die. So, I got one more Viking out here. He finished it, which in retrospect probably seems like a pretty significant error now. Hey, we get a GG once, but you don't get it a second time. Yeah, build 2 batteries. This is what happens when you don't have a real response. And you just kind of, you know, kind of flabbergast around. 23 points in the pocket. Do we go again? We'll give him a break. We don't want to ruin his life completely. Just a little bit. Just gonna add that into the GG counter and hop into our next game. Alright, up next we're playing against Goblins Terran. Honestly, much would have preferred playing against Goblins Protoss. I feel like that would have been easier. I feel like my TVP right now is just freaking unbeatable. There it is. It almost feels impossible to lose, to be honest. Like, what could I do that could make me lose games? I don't quite understand. Here, we're just gonna build our stuff over here, I guess. I think it's unlikely that he's gonna scout that. It's possible, technically, but Goblin already isn't much of a scouter. You know, if you can get away without scouting, he probably tries to get away with that. Goblin, I always kind of view him as like a Harstem-like player, you know? He's someone that takes edges where you're not allowed to take him. Basically, high risk, low reward, and then times 10. Me and him were really the same. That's why I always took a special interest in Goblin. I always enjoyed watching him play because of that. Oh, we could actually mine this out. Can you build a depot there? No, you can't. Maybe if I mine out 2 patches. No, also doesn't work. Whatever. Just gonna build my depot here, maybe. Does feel correct. I have sound? No, I didn't have sound. I must have accidentally turned that off. That's the best. Oh, you go back to work. How long has he been there? One can only wonder. No, but not too long, because I really need the cash. I think he might have been there a little bit too long. Okay, we're gonna start this thing. I think if he builds a CC, he can't see this, right? I don't actually know. I probably should have tested that. This is the best hidden location in the entire world. If it's actually hidden, that is. Okay, we're gonna put these guys up here. Can I lift it? No, I can't. I was wondering if I could lift it if I'm like right in the corner, but that also doesn't work. Oh, you see that? He's building a fast CC. He's dead. He's uber dead. So we're gonna wait until the next one. I hope he hasn't seen me yet. I hope he hasn't seen me yet. Oh, how unfortunate, my dear friend. Just getting some free hits in. It's not really free hits if I'm also getting hit, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh, that's an issue for you, isn't it, bud? Oh, that's most definitely an issue, isn't it? Oh, he's in some serious trouble right now. Should just pull the boys. Maybe we might as well. There's no way we're losing with a boy pool, I think. I just don't see it viable whatsoever. Just gonna pull this back a couple of times. We saw a second barracks as well, which is kind of wild. I mean, this feels good. And we kill this thing too. And here come my boys. Yes, sir. And he's not going to have a tank or anything ready, because I saw he didn't have a factory there. He was playing like 2-on-1, something along these lines. Which is always a mistake, because it's never good. Just kind of hold positioning. Now we're attacking again. Thought this was going to be impossible to lose, but now I'm starting to become a little bit afraid, at least. And he still have quite some mining at home too, so that's good. But at the same time, he actually has a lot of units. The problem for him, though, is really the complete lack of mining. I guess it's going to be a serious issue. I have way too much gas too, which is a serious issue for me. I'm also building too many workers, which is also a serious issue for me. And he is dead. This was way closer than it ever should have been, but I mean, it wasn't really close, you know, but still closer than it should have been. Oh, this guy got stuck. I was wondering why he wasn't showing up. I wonder what he's doing as well. Probably need to save him at some point too. Oh. There you go, buddy. GG. Nice GG as well. Quick GG. How many points are they gonna give me? I don't know what Goblins are on Mars. I'd guess 5-5. 5-4. 13 points. We get 5-8, 34. We're on the way to 5-9. I can't remember if I ever got 5-9. I definitely never got 6k with Terran. So we're getting closer and closer to a record. And really all of the back of this beautiful Marauder cheese that is doing wonders. Particularly against Protoss, but also quite well against Terran. All right. It's a Protoss heavy day today. So we get another Protoss here in Savor. Where should we build it? Over here. You know how people sometimes say that they don't understand how I can be playing the same game for like 14 years straight. And they ask me if I still enjoy it. I legit think I could have been playing Proxy Marauder every single game for the past 14 years. I believe I would have had a great time. I would have found incremental improvements in the build. Not like in the game versus Showtime, but actually I would get slightly better at it every time. I actually believe that I could beat almost anyone with this build on a map with a no ramp nexus. I'm so good at it. Oh, you prick! Unless they scout. Unless they scout. Then it becomes really difficult. I don't want to say impossible, but difficult most definitely. I wonder if I can get this in here. Please tell me I get to go in. Please. Oh, no way. Please, good sir. Okay, well. Down mediocre. I think I'm in some serious trouble though. Here. Because the reason why this build is so ridiculously good is very simple. It's because you have more production than the TOS. That is really the key. You have 2 barracks, they only have 1 gate. But that doesn't work if they have 1 gate and you have 1 thing as well. Then the batteries are simply too good. And yes, Marauders are still powerful, but it simply won't work. It simply won't work. I'll lose this thing. If you queue up Marauders, do they still build? I don't actually know that. I don't think so. He should try to block me. He should have blocked me here. He actually should have. See if we can kill this. I mean, we definitely can kill this. Okay, we got that. Got that, boss. Just gonna run this back home or what? The hell is this thing doing? I have no clue if he's on 1 base or on 2 base, but this game is starting to feel extremely stupid. Kinda dig it, to be honest. Kinda like these dumb games. This is really what StarCraft is all about, you know? Really? You think this is the correct play? I don't actually think that is the correct play here, boss. Oh. No way. That's good micro. Maybe. And now we're gonna catch this thing now. Probably shouldn't be attacking him. I mean, he's definitely gonna do something stupid. Like run away. Does he have a... I'm so curious what's kicking off here, to be honest. I'm so freaking curious what's kicking off. Is he gonna shade in my direction? Yeah, he is. Let's hope he doesn't pay attention. He didn't. Gonna keep this thing at home. You think he's on 1 base? If he managed to win this game, it would truly be an epic slobber knocker. What? The The hell is this? What actually is this? So if he's getting any type... Oh, I was gonna say, if he has any type of thing right now, we're in serious trouble. And it does look like we're in serious trouble. I need this concussive, by the way. Need it real bad as well. So you can hit this thing once. You think he has a CC behind this? Or like a thing behind that? I don't even know. If he doesn't, then going in would be a huge blunder. But if he does, going in would be the only thing that I could do to win. Scouting, however, is for absolute losers. I don't think he has one. He built 2 zealots. Okay, let's go in. Get the scout. Oh, he has one. Okay. Okay, that makes things interesting. We're gonna produce marines and eventually get a tank. This also is quite interesting. Yeah, I don't give a crap about that. You can have that, boss. You know what? You can have that. You absolutely can have that. Then I want a new tank. This first tank is already moving across the map. If I just start attacking this from a distance, then it would be cool, no? He has 3 gateways. Just make sure I don't get supply lock. You know, it would be sick to build. You know what I would do if I were him? I'd get DTs right now. Actually, I would have gotten air units first, to be honest. Let's send these across the map, if anything. And we want liberators behind this, obviously. We want the liberators behind this, absolutely. Absolutely, okay, that was good. So he is, right now, he's wondering what's kicking off. I'm just gonna shoot this thing. Do I have my next dude already in the neighborhood? No, it's very far back as well. Not a huge fan of that. You have so many units though. Oh god. So we want the bunker over here. I hope he doesn't have any detection or any vision of this, because then he will move forward at this point. I think he just did that. I think he most definitely just did that. Okay, we're now in range. That's gone. Just want to attack into this. See what he has here? That's mighty interesting. That's a freaking what you call it? A disruptor, you know? Where's that disruptor though? I know you're around there somewhere, but okay. That's a hold, no? At least for now. And now we need to kill this thing. If we can kill this pylon, he can't get a second disruptor, which would be huge. We want stim. I'm going to save some of these things. It's going to send another disruptor ball in. I feel that already. He blind countered me by killing this. He had 1600 minerals in the end. But we got the W, and that's the only thing that matters. Nice. Oh yeah, 2 robos as well. Okay. 6 more points in the pocket. Inching closer to the 5-9. And no GG. That's going to be it for me today. Thanks all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this episode of GG's Man Alive. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see all of you next time for a new video. Bye bye.